Hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Today is our last day in Alabama. It's crazy how fast the week has gone by. We got here on Monday and it's already Friday. We're leaving tomorrow. So it is 9:41. I've been up since like 5 a.m. I just woke up and ended up reading a little bit. The boys got up around 7:15-ish. So we've just been kind of hanging out. Once the girls woke up, they woke up and they were like, "Where's Poppy?" And I'm like, "Well, he went to like a men's breakfast." And they're like, "Well, can you take us to get donuts?" Because usually my dad will take them a couple times to get donuts while they're here. It's like tradition. So I was like, okay. So I took them to get donuts. And while we were out, we ran by the park, let them play, and I walked. So it was real nice at first because we left here a little before 9 maybe. And it was like breezy and not too hot. Well, by the time we had been at the park for maybe 20 minutes, the sun was really starting to come out and it was getting hot. So we called it and came back home. But anyway, I'm not sure what we have going on today. Like I said, is our last day. So whatever the kids want to do, I feel like they're really just going to want to play around the house and hang out together. Little boys are in here talking and playing games and stuff. You hear them. And the girls are downstairs playing. But anyway, we're sad to leave, but also like I really miss David and Layla. So it's also good to be able to, see them. When we have everybody here, like when David's here for Christmas and stuff, it's like easier to be away. You know what I mean? When you have part of your family still there, it's like, oh, I miss them, But hopefully we can come back before too much longer. It may be Christmas though. It's crazy. We'll just have to see. But anyway, I will carry you guys with me today. I've got to edit a video today. I need to kind of get our stuff together. Like everything's kind of everywhere because we're planning on leaving first thing in the morning because it takes a while to get home and I've got to get ready for church on Sunday and all of that. So y'all come hang out with us today. It's going to be a good one. I think I'm going to go ahead and edit right now. And that way that'll be done. And maybe I can edit this video tonight. We'll see if I have time. A lot of times before I come for a trip like this, I'll pre-film a bunch of videos so I don't have to edit while we're here. But that just didn't happen. We've been so hectic and busy. So I've just been filming and editing as I've gone, and it's been fine. Like, thank y'all for being patient with the vlogs. If there's just a lot of clips of me talking at you. But anyway, I will see you guys back in a little bit. I'm going to get some editing work done, hang out a little bit, and I'll see y'all later. Hello, friends. I had to turn the air down. It is hot, y'all. It's over 90 degrees, and it's 11:30. I am out and about. I think I'm going to run into a couple stores. So today is starting tax-free weekend here in Alabama. It's hitting us in Arkansas in a couple weeks. So like clothes, school supplies, computers, electronics, that kind of stuff is tax-free. So I'm not going to do a ton of shopping. The kids don't need an absolute ton of stuff, but mom and dad have a really good thrift store here, and I have yet to find a good thrift store where we live. So I just thought I would get out, walk around the thrift store. I went ahead and got gas while I was out, and I may run into a couple more stores depending on what I find here. I know Nate could use a few more things. Lucy needs shoes, but I'm not going to pick those out without her. And then we'll probably get all of the actual school supplies in Arkansas so that I don't have to travel, with all that stuff home. But I just thought everybody was happy at home, just chilling. So I just thought, you know what, let me just go ahead and run. There's a couple of thrift stores I may hit and just kind of walk around for a few minutes. I went ahead and edited my video before I left, so that's done. So really, I'm at a stopping point with anything I need to get done. So I'm going to walk in here. This thrift store has been here my whole life, and it's really hit or miss. I come here all the time when I'm home visiting because sometimes I can get a ton of stuff for really good prices, and then sometimes I'll look and there's really nothing. So I'm going to look for Lucy. I'm going to look probably for Mark and Nate too and just see what I find. I may keep my eye out for stuff for David too, and myself. You never know. So headed in. I am not above thrift stores. I don't shop them a ton at home because I don't know. There's one consignment shop that I really like, but they're kind of small, so they just don't always have a lot of stuff. And a lot of times, like I'll wait for Kohl's to have a clearance event, and I can get stuff cheaper there than at the thrift store. And don't even get me started on Goodwill. Goodwill is ridiculous. Our Goodwill, now when we lived in Indiana, there was a really good Goodwill, and I found lots of stuff there. The one in Arkansas where we live, horrible. Like more than full price. The prices are ridiculous. I don't even know how they stay in business. So it's a bummer. But while stuff is tax-free, I'm going to kind of look around. They also have a really good Belk here. Really good. There's always like huge clearances and stuff. So I may walk in there too. But anyway, I'm headed into the thrift store. I'm going to put the hiccups. I'm going to put my headphone in and listen to a podcast while I just kind of look around. So I'll see y'all later. All right, you guys. I just got soaking wet. We need the rain though. I feel like maybe it'll cool things off. I got a few things. I was in there for maybe an hour, close to an hour. So it's like that with thrift stores. You know, you just gotta look through everything. I didn't get a ton of stuff. I did find a backpack. Oh, I just dumped out those clothes. I did find a backpack that's in really good condition, and actually, I think this will be perfect for Nate for school. He told me that he doesn't want a new backpack. He is not picky about backpacks at all. Like the one he has is just like a plain navy blue one, but it's kind of small. And if he needs to carry like more than just a couple things, it's not really big enough for that. So I really like this one. It looks like really good condition. It's got like the pockets on the sides. It's got multiple compartments. It even has like a space for a laptop, and it was only $6.99. So I thought, if he doesn't want to take it, we will use it somehow because it's in like really great condition. Like I don't see hardly any wear and tear or anything. Like I don't know if this has even ever been used, and it was only $6.99. And then I got him a couple of t-shirts. I like coming here at the thrift store in Alabama because I can get Alabama football clothes, and his Alabama t-shirt, and we're Alabama fans, his Alabama t-shirt that he wore all the time last year is just getting way too small. So I found like two or three different Alabama shirts. I think two different Alabama shirts that he'll be able to wear this season. And I got Mark some I'll show you guys maybe when I get home all this stuff, or either today or when we get back to Arkansas, the few things I got. But I'm going to text Mom and make sure everybody's still okay. And I think I am going to run to Belk. I got Lucy a couple things too. I got everybody a couple things, not me or David, but the kids all a couple things. And only spent like $32. So pretty decent. Anyway, it is so yucky outside. And I'm glad I didn't do my hair or my makeup because I just had to run through the rain. That's okay. Anyway, I will see you guys back in a little while. All right, you guys, I did not find anything at Belk, but it took forever to go through. They had so much clearance, but there wasn't anything that like really we needed, so I just passed. I'm in line at Starbucks. I'm just going to get 2 shots of espresso over ice. I did the blonde espresso in a venti cup, and then when I get home, I'm going to pour a protein shake in there and have that as like a little afternoon lunch slash snack. So anyway, that's like one of my favorite things to get, and it's like $3, which it's very hard to get a $3 drink at Starbucks. So I am in line. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to try to take like a little bit of a break before the rest of the evening. I'm exhausted, and my foot is like rubbing in my shoe weird, and it hurts. I feel like I'm getting a blister, so I'm calling it. I got a little bit of stuff at the thrift store. Other than that, that's all I got. So still good, and backpack for $6. That's, you know, you can't beat that. So all right, I'm headed back home where Mom and Dad live. The traffic, I can't even tell you, it is awful. Got my Starbucks. I'm headed home. I've been headed home for a while now. It's Friday at 2 o'clock, and it's like the worst. Oh my gosh, we only live a couple miles from like Walmart, this whole shopping area, and it takes forever because of the traffic. It's okay. I've got my podcast going. We're gonna get there. So anyway, I just had to whine to y'all. So we had dinner. My brother and his wife and my oldest niece Emma came over too for dinner. Mom made homemade, like make your own pizzas. So everybody got to make their own pizza, and she had all kinds of toppings, and it was a lot of fun. I did like a pesto pizza, which was really good. Um, and then my brother and his wife and my niece Emma left to go back to their house, and let's see, the kids all got baths, and now they're laying back on pallets like we did last night, and Nani is getting out all the candy salad stuff. They're gonna have one more night of a movie and candy salad, and tonight they are watching Inside Out 2, which is one of our favorites. Ever since I got back from the store, my lower back has been really bothering me. I have no idea why. Like, I didn't do anything to it, and it felt okay until like right before dinner. It was just really random. So I'm struggling a little bit. I'm hoping after I have a good night's sleep, it won't be too bad sitting in the car tomorrow, because we have a 5-hour drive home. But hopefully, and I don't want to take like a half a muscle relaxer, but I'm afraid if I take it, I'll be too tired to I'll just be too drowsy tomorrow. So, I have everything like sort of organized, put back together, kind of. There's not a whole lot I can load up though until tomorrow morning, because it's just everybody's stuff that they're wearing and all the toiletries and all that. So we will load up first thing in the morning. I'm excited to go home, but I'm kind of dreading the drive. I get very anxious about it. Like I've said before, it's not the actual drive. Like, the kids are great travelers. It's a fairly easy-ish drive, but the stopping by myself, taking everybody to the bathroom and all that, is just very difficult as the kids have gotten older. So I know we're going to be fine. We're going to get through it. And tomorrow's a Saturday, so I'm not sure how busy everything's going to be when we stop, but I am looking forward to being home and kind of like getting everything unpacked, and of course seeing David and Layla and all of that. But anyway, I've got just a few more things to kind of put back together before tomorrow morning. I'll try to get the kids' suitcases a little bit more packed up, so all we have to do is just basically throw whatever their pajamas they were wearing and zip it up. I actually dressed Mark in his clothes he's wearing tomorrow for the car, but Nate does not like that. Like, he wants to wear pajamas, so we'll have to pack up a few things. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my pajamas on. So for my step goals for today, I'm still like 1,000 short, so I'll probably just walk around the house a little bit. I didn't go on a second walk today because I didn't need that many steps, and my back's been really bothering me. So a lot of you are commenting that, and every time I talk about exercise, I always get these comments of walking inside, or doing a walk at home video like Leslie Sansone or whatever her name is. And I do that some, but I've told y'all this too. I have a hard time exercising, getting movement in at home. It's just very difficult, because if I'm at home, I'm constantly getting interrupted. People need things. It's just not fun. It's not fun to try to exercise at home for me, even though when the kids are in school, I don't like it. I'd much rather go walk outside the house, because I feel like just standing in one place and walking, or just walking around different rooms, it's so dull. I feel like it takes forever to get to however many steps. But if I'm outside or out at a store walking around, I get them so much easier. But tonight I will probably be walking around in one place, because I'm not going back out there. It's getting close to, I don't know, 7:30, 8 o'clock right now. I'm gonna go ahead and edit today's video so that I don't have to edit tomorrow. So here's to our last day in Alabama and to a safe drive home. If you guys are still watching, in honor of us being in Alabama, and football is really big here, I was trying to think what emoji would sum up Alabama. My first thought was a football emoji, so leave a football emoji. I'm so tired. Leave a football emoji if you're still watching. Roll Tide, or whatever team you like to root for. It doesn't have to symbol Alabama's football team. But that'll just let me know that you made it to the end. I love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll definitely be vlogging our drive home. We'll do it together, y'all. I love you all so much. If you liked today's video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all later.